kids. I hope you had a great Easter. Today I'm going to talk about how Jesus is the vine and we are the branches. One thing that grows out of vines or branches is fruit. The Bible says that Jesus is the vine and we are the branches that produce fruit. It's funny to think of ourselves producing fruit. Like, what does that even mean? Let's find out what the Bible says. The Bible is not an ordinary book. It is God's special book. The Bible is one way that God shows us his heart and how we can grow and live. Think of something you love to have a lot of, like maybe it's money or pizza or video games. Wouldn't it be cool if things like that grew on vines? Let's imagine what that would look like. Can you imagine being bored and going out in your backyard and picking a new video game off of a vine? Or maybe you start feeling a little hungry, so you go out and grab a slice of pizza. Wouldn't that be cool? Now, if you attach things to a real vine, we all know that it's not going to start to grow. If I take that pizza or that dollar bill out and stick it on a vine, it's not going to grow more pizza or more money. Why not? In order for something to grow from a vine, it has to truly be connected to it. It has to be a part of it. Jesus talked about our relationship with him by comparing it to a vine and branches. Listen to this. In the Bible, this is Jesus talking. It says, "Abide in me and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit by itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you, unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. Whoever abides in me and I in him, he it is that bears much fruit. For apart from me, you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is thrown away like a branch and withers." What do you think Jesus meant when he said, "Abide in me"? Jesus is saying he wants us to stay connected to him. Jesus is the vine, we are the branches, and just like this plant I have here, if all of these little branches stay connected to the main plant, it will continue to grow. But if one of these branches breaks off, what's going to happen? Is this branch going to continue to grow and produce all these pretty leaves? Definitely not. It's just going to wither and fade away. That's what happens to us if we try to live without Jesus. We just wither up and fade away. We won't produce any good fruit in our lives. And Jesus wants us to bear fruit. That doesn't mean he wants us to make apples or oranges. Let's see what kind of fruit we can grow when we remain attached to Jesus. The Bible calls these the fruit of the Spirit. In Galatians 5:22 and 23, it says, "But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control." Now, sometimes people try to be good at all these things on their own without remaining connected to Jesus. But Jesus said, apart from me, we can't do anything. We need the power of the vine flowing through us, the branches, to produce good fruit. It has to be God working through us. If we just try our hardest to be good people, it just doesn't work. But when we remain in Jesus, we produce a lot of good fruit. This week, I want to challenge you to stay connected to Jesus. Talk to him, read the Bible, and be thankful that through Jesus we can have love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. I don't know about you, but I can use more of that in my week. Here's your homework. Try this object lesson at home. You'll need some clear cups, some water colored with food coloring, and a super absorbent paper towel cut into strips. Jesus is the vine. When we stay connected to him, his love will flow through us. Okay? You can create a different kind of vine out of paper towels and see how water can flow through it. Set your cups up like this. Let's say that the tall cup of water represents Jesus. He's the source, and when we stay connected to him, he gives us new life and lots of love. Fold a paper towel strip into fourths lengthwise and slowly lower one end into the water in the tall cup and the other end in the empty cup. Your paper towels are now rooted in the water. Watch and see what happens. It'll take about 3 minutes. While you're waiting, think about how when we're rooted in Jesus, we want to spend time talking to him and reading about him in the Bible. It's not about trying to be better, it's about wanting to be closer to Jesus. Now add 2 more cups and 2 more paper towel vines and see what happens. We've created water vines. Paper towels connect each cup so water can flow out. But it all starts with this tall cup, Jesus. Apart from the vine, the other cups stay empty. We are like the middle cups being filled by Jesus, and the outside cups are like the good fruit that we produce. Soak in and grow in Jesus, and he'll do the rest. If you try this at home, send us a picture. Until next time, we're praying for you.